Well, the weather not fully cooperating here in Pittsburgh, but that has not stopped Steeler Nation from filling the stands at a rain-soaked Acrisure Stadium. Today, we've got a Week 6 matchup for you here, as it'll be the Washington Commanders taking on the Pittsburgh Steelers. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line.
Will take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
First carry here for Robinson. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 26-yard line.
Let's go now.
2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Powell. Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Jahan Dotson. It's a gain of 6. First down, Washington.
Powell, he'll look to throw it. Going right back to Dotson. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. He's been a one-man wrecking crew these last couple of plays. This time 18 more and a first down. Hand off to Robinson out of the shotgun. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And looking for McLaurin, but this is intercepted. Picked up by Minkah Fitzpatrick. And the Steelers are going to take over a couple of yards shy of midfield. Pickett leads the Steelers up here with a fresh set of downs. Just shy of midfield at the 48. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. This to Hines on the drop-off. He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down. Nyheim Hines, his first carry. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
That's good for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Here's Pickett. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. The Steelers at 2-3 here to begin the new season. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one. Nothing open downfield, and he had to get that one out in a hurry because he just knew he was about to take a big shot. Probably couldn't get his legs into the throw. Became an all-arm throw trying to check it down to his running back. Incomplete.
Throwing on third down. Here's Pickett. And that will be incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up fourth down.
And he missed it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I'd feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You look at the Steeler defense. They enter this one down in the 26th position in the NFL against the run.
One thing you do know, they'll be fired up because they're facing a top 5 rushing attack. And even if they have early success against them, they got to remember they got to sustain it because teams that are top 5, they don't stop running the ball if they don't get things done early.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 33. Out of the gun, they give to Robinson. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on first down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. He's trying to get it to Terry McLaurin, and it's third down. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Howell throwing on third down here. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Terry McLaurin with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Commanders are on the board first here this afternoon. Ka'imi Fairbairn on for the extra point. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And they dipped a game below 500 following the loss last week. And you get the sense that maybe this team's at a little bit of a crossroads here.
Yeah, I think that's a really good way to put it because what's that old malaprop? If you come to a fork in the road, take it. Because this crew, they're losing ground. Got to start winning some ball games, and the good teams, they're starting to separate themselves, and these guys are being left behind.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. He'll drop to throw. incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hope it didn't come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
They had the incomplete pass on second down. Now they need a big play here, 3rd and 10. He'll look to throw. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
Looks like a second empty possession to start the game, and certainly not the way you want to start when you're coming off of a loss last week. Every team talks about starting fast. They're hoping on their next possession, it can be a delayed fast start and get them going.
It'll wind up just a 35-yard punt, no return. And it will be Washington football now with a 1st and 10. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. Howell's throw into the hands of McLaurin. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They'll throw on 1st down. Here's Howell. Throw right side complete to Dodson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40.
Out of bounds at the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
From the 38 now, here's 2nd and a couple. Robinson, he'll try the left side. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 15 yards the pickup, 1st down Washington. Final 30 seconds of this first quarter, and it's been a quarter dominated by the guys with the football. Howell's throw complete to Dodson. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Throwing here, Howell. That's out wide here for Robinson. And the Commanders are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Off-play action. It's Howell. This is caught. Touchdown, Washington. It's the fullback. His first NFL reception goes for 6. And the Commanders go up by 2 touchdowns. And this is no good. Missed the PAT, so they fail to connect. And this remains a 13-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And he'll elect not to run with it. And a fair catch on the kickoff will move the ball to the 25. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. So the pitch and catch good for 11. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Trying to pick it up on the ground with Harris. And he will have a Steelers first down, at least at first glance, as they'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. First down, and they go back to Harris. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
Oh, that was a thing of beauty right there. Look at how quick those blockers fired off the line once the ball was snapped. That was an O-line on a mission, all in sync, and the defense is lucky that play only picked up 5 yards.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Howell throwing on first down here. Pressure comes, and the Steelers take him down. There's your co-NFL record holder, T.J. Watt, doing what he does best, terrorizing quarterbacks. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
First down, Commanders.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he'll be taken down just shy of the red zone at the 21. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw, Howell. That's complete to his receiver, McLaurin. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. He's exceeded his receiving yards from a week ago, and we're still in the first half. It's a first down.
Here we go, Sack. Let's go.
Here's Howell. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That's big Cameron Hayward adding another sack to his career total. 2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Howell now to throw it. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now.
And oh, it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Steelers are going to have it here at their own
15. Intercepted. The Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this not an easy situation. You're down early, in the elements, you're on the road. How do you get the mojo back?
Well, one thing is to remember that as an offensive player, you have a much better idea of what you're trying to accomplish and where you're trying to go than the defender. So in this case, because you know it, you can make your cuts with a little more decisiveness, maybe a second fake, some double moves, things of that nature, to go ahead and try and put some pressure on the defense.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 18 Rabbit. 18 Rabbit. Take over.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. So that now 2 consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. You wonder if he's trying to do a little too much out there.
Oh, I like where you're going with that maybe he's pressing it a little bit, trying to be too fine with his throws, or maybe overestimating his arm. It could be a combination of all of those things. In any event, he's got to get it figured out and in a hurry.
Robinson. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Now Howell. Touchdown! Jahan Dotson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Commanders are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to an even 20.
Steelers, nothing.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And this is fielded just short of the goal line, but the fair catch means this drive will begin at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They are looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily when you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers.
I think you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender, but you also have to give your own guy a chance too.
He'll look to throw. Flushed out right. That's to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Picked by Kendall Fuller. 20, 10, and he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. On for the PAT, Ka'imi Fairbairn. And that stretches the lead to 27.
Makes the score. Commanders 27. Steelers nothing. Ka'imi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Back to throw. All the Commanders are going to get there as he's taken down. That's Daron Payne with a sack that time. I don't care if you're taking it in round 1, you're undrafted, whatever. As a rookie quarterback in this league, you're going to have games where you face adversity like this.
Lessons. All the time you're going to face these lessons. The key for this guy is, will he be able to bounce back in the next one? Because right now, this has not been his game.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
So a tug on the face mask, and that's going to cost him 15 yards.
And sometimes it'll go unnoticed, but that one, pretty obvious for everyone to see.
And this won't get there, won't be online either. It's no good, off to the right. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And the fair catch signaled for and taken, so they'll begin this third quarter from their 25-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So they're forced to punt on 4th as this one's away. 31 yards on the punt there. And the Commanders will take over with a 1st and 10.
At their own 30-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. Well, it's hard to imagine the first half going any better for them, CD, and now here as they begin their first series of the second half. I mean, they score here. This one, it's pretty much out of reach.
We honestly might already be at that point, partner, because this team, they were dominant in the first half, continue to be dominant now, and I think they're viewing this as a put-away drive on their way to a lopsided victory.
Powell. Caught out left side by Robinson. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards. 1st down, Washington.
Robinson up the middle. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a 1st down. Well done. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Now here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time. 2nd down, Howell now. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
I think a lot of people ask the same question all the time. Why do we see so many slants in the red zone? Well, the windows are tighter. Everything's more condensed. It has to be quicker, and you've got to deliver the ball on time. Your biggest worry? Ball gets tipped in the air, because if that happens, then it's fair game for the defense.
Yeah, this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Well, they picked up a portion of it, but not all that they needed. Now that leads to a decision on 4th and 1. Let's see what they decide to do.
And Ron Rivera, he's going to keep the offense on the field. They're going for it.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Let's go.
And Howell will throw it. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr. And the Steelers are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Intercepted. The Steelers take over first and
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Back to throw now on first down. That's down the field and caught by Freiermuth. And they rally quickly defensively after the grab, but he gets it to the 42. They'll look to throw again. He'll check this down to Hines. Short completion, just 4 yards, and that'll bring up second down. And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game.
And a Washington pressure gets to him, and he will go down. More than one defender there, and that's a loss of 5 on the sack. Tough spot here, third down and 11.
Chop 60, chop 60. 70 range, Mustang 19.
They'll set up a throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they're going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at Washington's 25-yard line. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Let's go now.
Second down and a little more than a yard here.
Street. Go.
Now it's Hines. Oh, the spin. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal. What a game this defense continues to play, huh?
Yeah, they've been aggressive from the first snap, and they've controlled this ball game. But right now, if you're on the other side of the ball, you got to match that aggressiveness. No points so far in this game. Moving the football, got to be that way to go against them and try and get some points on the board.
And I'm curious on the defensive side if they stay aggressive, because you know they want to pitch this shutout.
Yeah, they have to be aggressive, but they also have to be smart about it as well, because one mistake can turn into 6 points.
Third and goal, trying to make that scoreboard at least a little more respectable. Looking to throw. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. Pat Freiermuth, a 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Steelers are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now down to 20. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Here we go.
Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. Certainly no reason to panic. They've got the 3-score lead, but the turnover last time, the interception that led to a touchdown, you'd have to think they might not be dialing that up again.
Yeah, probably not. They're still in fantastic shape, though, so I would imagine before he trotted out here for this series, head coach probably just leaned over to him and was like, listen, we're wearing these color shirts. Throw it to those guys, not the others. Try to make a joke out of it and just let them go out there with a little bit more confidence.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a first down. Straight ahead, it's Robinson. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up second down. They'll run again here with Robinson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. 44 yards rushing for him now to this point.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently. And this is caught. Touchdown, Washington. Terry McLaurin with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Commanders are looking to run it to 5-1 on the season as they add to their 4th quarter lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point. And that stretches the lead all the way up to 27. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fair catch going to be taken, and this will be moved out to the 25.
Steelers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready, break.
The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
Fighting through it, he's got space. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And they're going to speed things up here.
That's good for us, Steelers. First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. And his throw is going to be incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now back to throw. This to Hines on the drop-off. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Powering his way forward. And he will have a Steelers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Brandon, what were they thinking on defense there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was 3rd and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you ought to have a few men in the box there.
Breaks the tackle. He's got room to run. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. There's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. They run again with Hines. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
This is Hines.
The 11-yard line.
And he gets halfway home from the 10 to the 5 on a pickup of 5.
But if you're going to have a relay race, you're probably going to pick your backs and receivers to run it, but don't underestimate the conditioning of the offensive line. They're out there just dictating things, staying on the field, and keeping a long drive going.
On 3rd down, here's Harris. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. And a loss of 3 to bring up 4.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. He's got his target. That's complete. And in for the Steelers touchdown. Deontay Johnson from 8 yards out. And the Steelers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this fourth quarter deficit. Boswell good with the extra point, and the lead now down to 20. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And they look to finish strong in this fourth quarter. And this is a unit that certainly has turned things around from a week ago. Just a much more productive all-around ball game. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. He'll get 10 there all on his own, but it'll be second down.
10 yards on the pickup.
So a victory here for the Commanders. Charles, for this losing side, their heads are hanging as they walk off the field today. And really, I mean, we know why. Those 3 turnovers by that offense, that's ultimately what doomed them.
And this is what coaches preach all the time to every team that we ever talk with. Taking care of the ball